Hey, I'm at SEMA. I'm here with Chris from ARP. Chris, I know you guys have fasteners and bolts for every engine, every application. Show me some stuff I may not know about ARP.
Well, on this wall over here, we show some of the specials that we make. While we have over 4,500 cataloged items, we make specials every day. Whether it's a Daytona Superbike or one of the special engines that we have in the booth, like the Daytona prototypes or the C7R Corvette engines. If we don't have it in the catalog, we can make it.
So these are things that people kind of special order from you? It's just anything that I may run into that I need that doesn't exist, you will make it?
Yes, if it's a fastener related item, we will manufacture a special for you. Sometimes we make one part, or sometimes we make 100,000 pieces for somebody.
Well, I know I run into that complication a lot, so I'm glad to know you guys do that. Now, behind us, there's a couple of what looks to me like maybe a LS1 or crate engines. Can you tell me what you do for that?
Well, they are the C7R Corvette engine that won Daytona, Sebring, and Le Mans this year. And then we have the Ford Daytona prototype engine, which won the 24-hour Rolex.
Wow.
The unique thing about these engines is they are production-based engines, so while they have a lot of modifications and options on them, they do start out with a production block.
So what do you guys have? If I get one of these engines, say I'm a street racer, street rodder, what do I get for that?
Well, we have, on the LS-based engines, we have the heads, mains, rod bolts, and accessory kits. And you have those in chrome ollie, or we have them in high-strength stainless, as well as custom-aged material. For the EcoBoost engine, which is in your Mustangs and some of your trucks now, same thing, head studs, mains, rods, and as well as we have our accessory line of fasteners that you can dress the engine out with.
Nice. So they're not only just function, but actually dress up parts, make your engine look a little cooler?
Correct.
Hey, Chris, I just see you have a new products wall. I'm interested. What's new?
Yeah, on the wall here we have an assortment of items. Some of the things we have is our thread cleaning taps. And I said thread cleaning tap, it's really a thread chaser. And some of them are specialty items with extra long shanks, such as the LS engines or the Ford modular engines. The threads are recessed in the block, a couple of inches. So a standard thread cleaning tap will not get down in there. So we've developed or made these specially long shank taps to do that. If you don't clean the threads out, you can't get the proper clamp loaded with the torque.
So this is going to be important to a lot of guys. I mean, that's a big deal right now. The LS1 engines, everybody's doing them. They need to know that they have this. I'm sure guys are running into this problem.
Yes, everybody that buys or rebuilds one of these LS engines should have those taps.
Fantastic. Okay, what else you got here on the wall? I see a lot of other stuff.
Well, another item here is the conversion for the C5 wheel studs. Very common, a C5, C6 suspension in the front of these hot rods. They use a Ford 9-inch rear end in the back, which has a half-inch wheel stud usually, and then they use the C5 hubs, and they have a 12-millimeter stud. So now you got your lug nuts. You got to get two different size lug nuts. If you're taking your wheels off to clean them, you put all your nuts in a pile, you might get one on the wrong one and ruin it. So this is a half-inch stud that replaces the C5, a 12-millimeter stud.
All right, well, it was great catching up with you. Nice to see you out here at SEMA. Thanks for talking to us.
Hey, thanks for being here.